Greetings, Tetris citizens, and holy crap, it's a brand new month of Classic Tetris Monthly Masters event, December 2025. And yeah, crazy month is over, you know. I mean, it's really crazy that November is 47 days long, right? Wild. So, but it's finally December. So we are going to make some more progress in our Masters event. Now we've already got a couple, or we've got one match done already, right? It's in the red bracket. It was Hepta versus Firedox. And so Hepta moved on. And that's it. That's what we've got done. So we're going to get two more matches done today. And it is out of the blue bracket that we will be taking those matches. There you go. Blue bracket. Seed number 20, Violet, takes on seed number 29, Crabr. And the winner will take on Alejo. The winner of that will eventually take on Pixel Andy in the round of 16. Let me just show you the overall bracket. I would show it to you, except that I forgot to update all of the things. Hold on, give me a sec. What? You want to watch the jank happen in front of your eyes? So this is last month's bracket. So I'm gonna do this for your entertainment. Actually, it's kind of partially last month's bracket. Hold on, let's fix it. All right, let's get it all fixed. Change November to December. Wow, that part is fixed. Now this part, let's see. December, keep your eyes on it. Ready? You'll miss it. Oh my God, look at that. So there it is. That's all it takes to move something from November to December. Doogie, who won No Cap November? I don't want to spoil it. It just happened yesterday. So you're gonna have to watch and find out the Blue Scooty one. But anyway, that is the whole tournament where it stands. Our top 16, our top 8ers who have earned their way into the top 16, huge. Blue Scooty, Dog, Toogie in the top 8, Guafi in the top 8, Pixel Andy, Sidnev, Tetris Time, and Cole have earned top 8 spots. And yeah, so pretty interesting top 8. We'll see how it goes. But right now we're going to do blue. Let's take a look at our rules. The rules are that this is a 32-player single elimination flat bracket tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System and NTSC consoles. Players can play on console or emulator as long as the game mechanics experience and appearance are unmodified. They can use any controller as long as no big buttons or turbo functions used, whether electronical or mechanical. Biological turbo only. Matches are best of 5. So the first player to 3 wins is the winner of the match. Level 18 starts. Level 39, super kill screen is turned on. And of course, the score is uncapped. We will be using same piece sets re-rolled in between each game of the match. Players, please do not receive any advice while you are playing, whether in your ear from Discord or in the room or anywhere else. Just one mind per game, and that is it. Do not pause unless the commentator tells you if you experience tech issues. Just keep playing. So problems with your internet or your computer or OBS or whatever, just keep playing and I will make a ruling. And the winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share in a prize pool, which stands right now at $22.81. $22.81 is what is going to be split amongst our top 4 unless we get some more contributions to that prize pool. And remember that our prize pools are funded 100% by you, the van is definitely not funding the prize pool. The fans are, or the viewers. If you're not a fan but you watch it anyway, just out of hatred, it comes from you as well. So use that Matcherino command if you're watching live on Twitch or on YouTube. If you want to bring up the links, the one that says CTM December is still there. The no cap and no bars have not been closed yet. So if you want to contribute to those for some reason, tournaments are over, man. Turn the page. Let's move on to December. But if you still want to contribute to those, you can. December. Oh, that on YouTube, the December link got cut off. So let me paste that in for you. All right, spread this around, okay? There's the link for December. It got cut off. I guess there's a character limit. But anyway, use that Matcherino command, support the players. Click on that link. It'll take you to the landing page for this tournament with our prize pool partner, Matcherino. Top right-hand corner is a button that says log in. Click on that to log in. You can log in with your existing Twitch or YouTube or Discord account. It's easy and fun. Once you're in, on the right side of the screen, you'll find an orange color button that says contribute on it. Click on that. It'll open up a window. And there you can enter the amount you want to contribute. And from there, you can choose your method of payment, PayPal or card or whatever you got kicking around. Just do it. If you're getting any of these gift cards, just dump them in there. Why not? Visa, gift card, whatever. Just dump it right in. So it's like, it's a gift. It's like you didn't even have it to start with, so just dump it in. Anyway, it's important to get that prize pool up to our $2,000 incentive. That way we can pay the top 8. It helps lure players back every single month to play for your enjoyment and entertainment and all that. So thanks to everybody who's contributed so far, who has contributed ever, especially last month, big month. Thanks to everybody who did that. So blah, 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 blah. Stream Elements still working for the tips. Yeah, I think it is. If it's not, let me know. I don't know if it's going to come up in the alerts, but if you let me know, I can look for it. Davis with the 1175. It's going to get us up to 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you, Davis, for contributing to the prize pool. Really appreciate that. Okay, that's how to support the players. To support the channel, use the nothing. Just go to patreon.com/monthly Tetris. Make an ongoing pledge of support to keep this channel going, just like the people on this slide have done. Scott Gray, Jane, The Window, Canaan, Tacky, Middlesbrough, Corporal Shelby, Junior, Troy, NK, Member, Potato, Gak, and Javin, T. Jakes, and Sunny. Thank you for your support. Everybody else in the slide as well. We got a few to add just in the last few days, so we will get you added to that. If you don't like Patreon, there are other ways to support us. Use that support command while you're watching live on Twitch or on YouTube. That'll bring up some links. And if you don't like Patreon, that is fine. You can use Streamlabs and PayPal to make an ongoing pledge of support to keep this channel going. And yeah, you can do that. So there are one-time kind of things you can do as well in that link. And if you're on YouTube, you've got some platform-specific ways to support us. You've got super chats, super stickers, super thanks, super whatever, especially if you want me to read your comment and probably read it out loud unless it's really super cringy or inappropriate, but otherwise I'll probably read it on stream if you send the comment in a super chat. You've also got channel memberships. You can gift a channel membership. You can gift multiple channel memberships if you want to. Okay, on Twitch you got bits. You can do things in chat with the bits. I guess if you want to make a quasi super chat by saying a message with your bits, I'll probably say it on stream unless it's too cringy or inappropriate. And then what? Yes. Anyway, bits, subs. You can subscribe to the channel. You can gift a subscription to the channel. You can give multiple subscriptions to the channel. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, you've got an Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime Gaming sub that you can apply to the streamer of your choice once a month. But you can't save them or stack them. It is use it or lose it. So don't lose it. Use it on us. Okay? Good? Yes. Bling, blong, bling, blong. Oh, I got to bring up these players. Let's get them going. Let's see. What is this? Blue bracket? That's going to be 20. Yes. That says E. Oh, I didn't update the URLs. Let me update the URLs real quick. All right, I will check Stream Elements. Give me 1 second, Doug. Yeah, I didn't update the URLs. We're still kind of, yesterday just finished, right? So, Violet, are you on Floxay or somewhere else? Why is that showing? That shouldn't be showing. I don't know why that. Why does that seem stuck? Oh, I see why. FLOXAE. There we go. Should be on this account. All right. Yeah, no worries. Sorry. All right, we'll get everything lined up and whatever. So we'll give players additional time to, or is it CRABRANGOON_24. Oh, Crabr and Goon is 165. I think one is 1.6. I probably got one of those wrong, but that's okay. Close enough. All right, so let us get all these players aligned. We'll fix Violet's stencil. I don't think it's her fault that it's misaligned. It's probably the previous occupant of this stencil, but we'll see. We'll find out. Yeah, so we'll give it an A minus. A minus. Let me just lock all the other things down. Yeah, this one's. I gotta remember to lock all these sources. All right, there we go. Now it's an A plus. Vandy helped you to make it an A plus. I actually think it's probably. All right. It's an A minus though. Crabr Rangoon really needs some help though. Rangoon, not Rangoon. Rangoon. Let's reset the transform. All right. And we'll get these cameras situated. All right, easiest thing to do is just do this. Reset the transform and work from there. Blah, blah, blah. And then we'll flop her around. There you go. You're all flopped. You're flopped. You're flopping. And then we'll get this crab guy. Reset. Okay. Yep. There we go. Do 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 do. Reset the transform is some anime science. Yeah, something like that. I think I got, yeah, Crabr Rangoon is actually 1.65. So again, the intern crediting him. I can fix that right now. I still have it on the screen. All right, players, I am going to go ahead and give you some pieces though. Here are the pieces while I fix Crabr Rangoon. I'm going to C29 ME right. Quick export as ping. Left, let's see, right ME29.ping. Ready? Holy moly, look at that. The magic of television. There's some goofy stuff in the Discord server. What does that mean? What is going on in the Discord server? What are you talking about? Yeah, Crabr Rangoon's stencil. I mean, this is a crime. Yeah, Crabr Rangoon, you got to keep playing. You got okay. I gotta fix your stencil. Can't do it. I guess I'll just fix it in the moment. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I mean, this is C minus. All right, players, I gave you the seed, so just give me a second while I fix Crabr Rangoon, and then we will get this going. All right, I guess that'll do, pig. That'll do. My camera alignment also gets a C minus for me. Like that's my grade. All right, any pinners? Do we pin it? We got it pinned, right? No pinners? Oh, pinners are winners. Oh no. 496973. Do do do. You're on mobile. You would have pinned if you could. All right. Looks like both players are ready. Let me just check the seed checker. Does seed checker work today? Yes. 496973. Okay. Looks like both players are ready. It's round one. Violet versus Crabr Rangoon. Let's get them started. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And let me just check now that I've got the match set up, let me check my Streamlabs dashboard. And just kind of make sure that we're all good in the hood. Log in with Twitch. All right. I'm logging in with Twitch, Doug. Okay. Or Stream Elements? Is it Stream Elements? Maybe it's Stream Elements? I'll look for it. Stream Elements dashboard. It's a million dashboards. You always gotta find these things on the dashboard. It's very complicated. Activity feed. All right, looks like Doug made a contribution. Say, here is some tips. $1.69 tip from Doug On. So thank you, Doug On. Really appreciate that. On the left side of your screen, it's Violet seed number 20 from Great Britain. How great it is, and it's Britain. It's Britain all over the place. There is a Tetris for Violet. Violet qualified in with a 1.29 million. She's got an overall PB of 1.6 million, and that is a rollover. So look at that, a little bit over a rollover, and she's got it. Yeah, Violet has a Liquipedia page, but when you click on where it says extended list of results, it doesn't say anything. But I can tell you from this that Violet did play in the Classic Tetris World Championship Gold Bracket. I can tell you that. Of course, got paired up with a fellow British person, Heps, in the round 1 or round 0. She also got top 8 in the Classic Tetris UK Championship in 2025 this year. Played in the Austria Regional as well. And played in the last couple of Masters events, including No Cap November. 228 for Violet, 260 for Crabr Rangoon. Yeah, so it's weird. I've never seen that on Liquipedia, where a player had a front page, but it did not have a page where you could look up like all their results. Like you click on it, it's a red link, which is totally weird. Never have seen that before in my entire life. All 48 years on this planet, never seen it. 274 for Violet, 307 for Crabr Rangoon. And on the right side, it is Crabr Rangoon, seed number 29 from the United States of America, has a PB of 1.65. That is a rollover, qualled in with a 1.162, seed number 29. And Crabr Rangoon has only 5 matches in the match database. 2 of them from the Space City Regional back in August. One is round 1 match, but went out against Dog in round 2. And he's also got a couple of previous appearances in the Masters event October. Went out in round 1 against Paco Estaco, and then played in No Cap November and swept Z-Robots in round 1. So there you go. Match number 6 here in the database for Crabr Rangoon. 468 for Crabr Rangoon, 457 for Violet. Doogie says we have 67 viewers. Haha. Oh, it's hilarious. All right, Tetris for Violet 503, 491 for Crab Rangoon. Violet ahead by 9 lines. Right, there we go. Crab Rangoon in a cleanup and gets a Tetris down. So 1 line apart, Crab Rangoon with the lead, you know, by about 14, 15,000, something like that. But very, very close. Now, you've been watching No Cap November for the last 6 weeks or whatever it's been. And now we are back to Capped December. So there will be a level 39 super kill screen implemented. Sorry, guys. So Violet with potentially 2 more Tetrises, and but now, yeah, so there is 1, and if she gets 1 more, or really anything else, yeah, she's gonna get it. 600K, 621 transition for Violet, and Crab Rangoon also working on a 600K transition. Man, I feel like just the last 18 months, like everyone's getting 600K transitions all the time. No, there's no decapped December. No, but I like that. 667 for Crab Rangoon, 723 for Violet. Overall, this is Violet's 6th appearance in our Masters event, if you include Mega Masters. 923 for Violet on level 24. That's big pacing right now. She made her Masters debut this year in March and played in Mega Masters the next month, and has not played below Masters ever. So I think for Violet, it's either, you know what, I'm in Masters or I'm not playing. That's it. Yeah, Violet has no other appearances below the Masters event. In fact, neither of these players have played in any CTM events lower than Masters, which is weird. All right, so Violet 997, Crab Rangoon. So both players were 1 away from the max out. Violet's going to get it. How do you roll on classic Tetris Effect without an NES controller? I assume you mean Tetris Effect connected classic score attack. There is something called keyboard rolling. This is a question from Nekku. There is something called keyboard rolling. If you watch matches with Akatu, if you look him up on YouTube, you can sort of see what he does. AKATU. There is a way to do rolling that way. All right, we're into level 29. Violet at A68. Crab Rangoon B35, still at 28. And Violet's board climbing. She's going to have to dig out of this if she wants a shot, because Crab Rangoon is in the lead now. And that's going to be a top out for Violet. Crab Rangoon good in game number 1. And you can also just buy a USB controller that is sort of a NES style controller, or even not an NES style controller. You know, maybe PS whatever, PS2, PlayStation style controller or Xbox style controller. Maybe you can find a way to do it on that. And yeah, Duji says there's also a USB adapter for the NES controller. And if you are looking to just sort of, mess around, whatever you want to do is fine. If you do eventually want to transition to competitive, NES Tetris and get a console, then maybe it might be good to start just with the NES controller. Is there more than one match in this stream? Yeah, we're planning on it. All right, new pieces for the players. So there it is, a 1.3 for Crab Rangoon. I am addicted to, I love Christmas time not only, but primarily because of eggnog. And so this is me like gaining all the weight back just on eggnog alone. But it's fine. I accept it. For FB47F. All right, both players ready. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So my favorite, I love it. I don't know. We have this, in Texas, we have this, this milk that's available in glass bottles. You go to HEB, get the glass bottles, but they come out with like an eggnog throughout the year. I think it's called 1832 Farms or something like that. And they have this pumpkin spice eggnog, which is like, I'm not this huge like pumpkin spice, blah, 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 but this eggnog tastes like you're drinking a pumpkin pie. Like, it is so good. And then I mix half cold brew, half eggnog, and that is like my drink of December. And I should not have it, but I like it. Anyway, I love eggnog. Just want you to, everybody needs to know that. So if you're wondering what to get me for Christmas, eggnog. All right, nice little setup there for Violet, 69,000. And 69,000 for Crab Rangoon. Pumpkin spice eggnog, weird? Not really. I mean, eggnog has all kinds of different spices in it. And so just, orienting those spices around the kind of things you find in a pumpkin pie is not really that unusual. Cinnamon and cloves and whatever you find. I don't know. What do you find in a pumpkin pie? I know someone who tried to fry eggnog like regular eggs. Yeah, it did not work. I wouldn't think so. All right, we're up to 34.56. I mean, someone has an opportunity to do something really funny, I mean, wouldn't it be hilarious if the prize pool were 4, 5, 6, 7? My God, that would be hilarious. I would laugh so hard. Wow. 253 for Violet, 232 for Crab Rangoon. Imagine we get a $1,200 contribution and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that would be even funnier. I would laugh so hard. My God. Use that Matcherino command if you're watching live on Twitch or on YouTube. $10 contribution from Arbaro. Please join Tetris for the non-pros at tnp.tetris.lol. Guys, if you have something you want to promote and you accompany it with a $10 contribution to the prize pool or, 1,000 bits, I'll definitely read it. Okay? I'll definitely read it. It's a good way. Yeah, I don't know why the TMP command is not working. I don't understand it, Arbaro. I did Oh, I wonder if it's because of the URL, but that shouldn't matter. I don't know why it's not working. I truly don't know. I'll try to fix it, but 400 for Crabr. Tetris for Violet, 437. Or Borrow, when's the next time someone can join Tetris for the non-pros? I'm intrigued, but I don't know. I don't really fully know how it works. Like I'll tune in and it says like, oh, TNP 69 gold, and like, I don't know, is the 69 like a real number or is that a meme number? And like, do I really want to, like, is it a meme, and like, is everything like super meme? I don't know. I don't understand it. So it's literally the 69th gold division. Okay. All right. I thought it was like a meme or something, and I was like, you know, it's going too far. You start a division when 5 people sign up. It happens to be 69. All right. I would just skip that. You know how like, you know, how like, I was going to be very insulting, but you know how some people or some builders will like not build a 13th floor, or they'll like call the 13th floor the 14th floor. You should do that for meme numbers and just not have those seasons. All right, 542 for Crabr. Good. Omenvor would cry. That's okay. Is it not? Anyway, when's the next time someone can sign up? Like, when do, like, how did, like, I don't know, how does it work? You can sign up now, and then when do I start playing? Tetris for Crabr. 581 into 19, 617 for Violet, so another 600K transition for Violet. You play when 5 people sign up, and then what people? Like, do I get matched with people near me in PB? Is it 5 random people? What if I don't like the people? Can I like re-roll my assignment? You know, if I get matched with, you know, Tyler or something, I don't want to get there and stuck with Tyler. Oh no, early tuck there for Crabr. Oh no, and then an under tap. That is going to be fatal. And Violet going to tie this one up at a game apiece. You register and we place you in a gold, silver, bronze division based on your PB. All right, I'm going to sign up for Tetris for the non-pros. I'm going to do it. All right, here's what I'll do. I'll do it if 3 people, 3 brand new players sign up for TMP and tell them Vandy sent you, and then I'll sign up. All right, there you go. If 3 people sign up and say Vandy sent me, I will sign up. All right, there you go. All right, let's get these players some new pieces. Or people coming out of retirement. We'll count Colin, right? We'll count Colin. You got to come out of retirement. I'll do it. 2358C7. 2358C7. Tugi is a pro. Yeah, like you are on the premier poll, Tugi. You're like top 8 seed in Masters. You are a pro. You're earning a full-time living at Tetris. All right. As soon as both players signal right, yeah, take a moment if you need it. That's fine. 2358C7. They are on seed though. Your friend Boogie. All right, I'll just sign up. I'm not going to hold you hostage. I'll just sign up. I'll see how I do. Can I stream my matches on this channel? Can someone stream them here so we can promote Tetris for the non-pros? All right, looks like both players are ready. Let's get them started. What was once a best of 5, now best of 3. Violet and Crabr and Goon. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. We're up to 49.56, by the way, in the prize pool. We had Maisie contribute $5 and said, "Go Violet." So thank you, Maisie. Appreciate that. Gmart said, "Is it okay to play on emulator and keyboard?" I'm pretty sure that it is. TMP is pretty accessible. I don't think they're going to be like, console exclusive. I really doubt. But we'll let Arbaro answer the question. Arbaro, answer the question. All right, there you go. All right, we're underway in game number 3. It's still okay to tell him Vandy sent you, though. Use coupon code Vandy for 10% off of Tetris for the non-pros. Yeah, I'll try to figure out. I don't know why that command. The command is there. I don't know why. Let me just put it over on. Let me put it over on. Yeah, I don't know why. It's in the bot, so I don't know why it's not coming out. Maybe TNP is a banned, we don't know that it has some obscene, offensive meaning, and so it's blocked. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe somehow it's blocked. I found that out about CTM, actually. I didn't know that, but the letters CTM get auto modded out of a lot of things. I have a lot of trouble trying to put CTM in the title of Twitch streams. Nice T-spin there, Crab Rangoon. Yeah, if I put CTM in the title of a Twitch stream. Here, if you speak Spanish, cover your ears right now. Okay, ready? I'll say what it means. Okay? If you speak Spanish, though, you can't hear it, because otherwise, if it's, ready? Cover your ears. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Chinga tu madre. Right? That's what it means, which is a bad thing to tell somebody who speaks Spanish. I told you to cover your ears, Arbaro. 332 for Violet, 294 for Crab Rangoon. Cinco de Mayo. Right. Cinco Tomato. You can read lips? Oh my God. Can you moderate the host? I told you to cover your ears. If you didn't do that, that's your fault. Tetris for the non-pros, of course, Marcus. Oh, Violet gonna top out 336. Crab Rangoon was already ahead. And so Crab Rangoon gonna go up 2 games to 1. Tugi is mad. Tugi does not want any Americans continuing. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. All right, new pieces are here. 6F, C7, 1D. This is the last of the eggnog, and I'm probably not going to buy any for the rest of the year because it's too much. I have too much. All right, nobody's pinning seed. No pinners, huh? Look at this. I got thousands of swords. People with sword icons. No pinners. All right. 6FC7 1D. No pin on mobile, blah, blah, blah. I know, I got to do everything around here. Well, I know. It's all right. Okay, looks like both players ready. Game number 4. Violet has got to win to stay in. Try to force a deciding game 5. Crab Rangoon looking to move on right now. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Vandy, do you like capicola? You know, some gabagool? I like a gabagool. Any kind of cured meats, I'm into it. I like a cured meat. Hey, I like it a gabagool. I like gabagool, all right? Winter is here. What's up, Winter? You can pin on mobile. Oh, wait. Winter has taken away all your excuses. Have you been to Europe, Vandy? Yeah, I've been to Greece. You know, I've been to Athens and to Dublin, and I got stranded in London, but I didn't really do much that was very London-y except, you know, because I was there for like 36 hours and I could have gotten called for my flight at any time. So I just kind of hung around my hotel. But yeah, Athens and Dublin. Winter has discovered how to pin seeds on mobile. You do have to go to mod view though. So that's going to be, I don't want to go to mod view. I would love to go all over to Europe, and if I were still like, you know, working, I would probably go. You know, if there's any European regional wants to, you know, wants to hire a Van Dweller to be your primary commentator, I'll consider it. I have references. I'm too expensive to hire though. You know, I'm very expensive. I'm out of budget for most events here. You know. 163 Violet, 244 for Crab Rangoon. What's my hourly rate? I mean, I need flight and lodging. That's what I need. What's my Tetris rate? Like 4%. Why would you whoop Tetris? You know, you want somebody that can handle the streaming all day, okay? Oh, I need a break, or oh, I can't do. You know, if you're gonna have like a 12-hour event or whatever, you can just like say, all right, streaming is set. We don't have to worry about that because our old pal Vandy is just gonna take care of it. You know? $408 for Crab Rangoon, $285 for Violet. Oh, thanks, Raybert. Appreciate that. $431 for Crab Rangoon, $332 for Violet. If you have a Tetris tournament, you'd hire me? All right, well, we got to, where are you located? You need to do this. I mean, it definitely won't be a profitable decision, but, you know. But it's a decision you can make. Violet here going to cover. Kind of delayed uncover, but looks like she's got an avenue out of here, but yikesy. All right, chopping it down. Oh, beautiful. Couple of pieces in a row. Very nice. Violet, just look at that. One last bar. Gonna have to block. Bar timing. Yuck. 547 for Crab Rangoon. 370 for Violet. Just wants a well-timed bar, and they're always coming with it blocked. And she's fighting to keep this open. A triple and a Tetris finally. Violet brings this stack down. 402, 577 for Crab Rangoon, though. $628 on 19 for Crab Rangoon. 449 for Violet. 180,000 point lead. A skimming a Tetris for Crab Rangoon, 654. We're into level 20. All right, quick. How much our Tetris is worth on level 20? Quick. All right, let's see. Oh my God, Violet. Oh my goodness. Oh no, that is going to be a top out for Violet. And Crab Rangoon is going to take this one 3 games to none. So a little bit of a frustrating set, I think, there for Violet. But a joyous set for Crab Rangoon as he will be moving on to round number 2, coming out of that seed number 29. GG's, Violet. Always love having you in the event, so hopefully we will see you again. Yeah, we'll watch Crab Rangoon mulling this out a little bit if he chooses to. Got to be a mega mullen, though. That's the law. All right, should we run ads over mullins? I think so. This is a mullen ad. Mullins are not included, okay, as part of the free package for CTM. You got to pay extra for mullins, I think, if you want to watch them. All right, we'll go ahead and set up our next national league report. This one 3 games to 1 for Crab Rangoon. December Masters Blue round 1, 3-1 monthly Tetris. That's how it works. Okay. So we're just going to say goodbye to seed 20. And hello to seed 13, Alejo. Guys, if you give me a moment, I just need to take care of something. Oh, I got to fix the... I didn't update the URLs. A little behind. This is not good advertising for my... for my streaming, for my commentating services. The mullen tax. Yeah. You got to pay that mullen tax. All right, so let me reset the transformation. Okay. Why can't I? All right, Alejo. ¿Dónde estás, Alejo? All right, I will be right back. We'll give Alejo a chance to go online. And I just got to take care of something here in the apartment. which is my code word for I have to pee pee. All right, be right back. All right, I have returned. Let me go ahead and fix the camera up. We'll get Alejo where he needs to be. And let me go ahead and issue the seed. All right. I think Alejo using the Game Boy camera. That's fine. I hate... What? I don't know what that's... I hate serious something. I don't know, something. I hate... Period. I don't know what that is. All right. I mean, dude, you can just put your thing on the screen and I'll take care of it. Like, you don't have to. I have infinite ability to move it around. All right, there we go. All right, we're figuring this out. We're getting it sorted. Here we go. I hate periods. All right. What does that mean? What does that mean? Yeah, both these players really aggressive shirts here. I hate periods. You suck or you suck, whatever it is. My goodness gracious. Very aggro. You like run-on sentences? Yeah, me too. All right, the pieces are here. 0684D4. He shoots, he scores, you suck. You know what's kind of sad to me about punctuation in the last few years, like the M dash. I used to use the M dash in writing all the time, everywhere. And so anytime I write anything, people are like, oh, AI. I made prodigious use of the M dash. All right, looks like both players are ready. Let's get them started here. It is round 2, not round 1. Alejo versus Crabr and Goon. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Tetris. If you use the M dash, you are AI. I have, like, on my stream deck, a button for the M dash. There it is. Like, I can literally just type a bunch of M dashes because I have a button on Stream Deck. That's how much, and then I have the N dash as well. I have buttons on Stream Deck for that. That's how much I use it. Because I'm tired. I don't want to remember the, the keystroke combination. So I just have a button, a dedicated button. Alejo, seed number 13, Argentina, PB of 1.45 million. Alejo has been actually around for a while. He played in my second ever CTM Masters event. That was in November of 2018. November of 2018. He was in the Masters event, played round 1 against Mohammed, and then did not make it back into a Masters event. Made it into Mega Masters in 2023 and 2025, but did not return to a monthly Masters until August of 2025. So it was like nearly a 7-year, 6 or 7 years, however the math works out, appearance or gap between appearances in the monthly Masters event, which is, it's got to be a record, right? Nobody else has done that. 215 for Alejo, 193 now, 216 for Crabr and Goon. On the right side, Crabr and Goon, seed number 29, USA, PB 1.65 million, defeated Violet in round 1 to get her to this round 2 match. Tugi says, I had to submit an essay the other week, and in 2025, you have to now check that it holds up in an AI detector, even if you actually wrote everything yourself. I got 0% AI, which is good on the one hand, but also implies my writing is not good enough to be AI. Sorry to break it to you, Tugi. AI is not good at writing, okay? It is not a good writer. I can tell AI writing like instantly, and it's not good. So you should not aim to write like, remember, like an AI. AI was trained on like the entire internet, and the entire internet is poorly written. So it's not a bad thing to come out as 0 AI, but I agree with you. I do the same thing. I've had to, I'm doing some classes, and I'm having to write these assignments, or so like kind of relatively short assignments, like 300, 400 words, and then a 1,500 word paper and things like that. And yeah, I am paranoid about it, so I take it over. Like, I'm not going to use AI to write, okay? I'm not going to learn the thing that I want to learn in the class if the thing is doing it for me, right? Crazy. I know. Crazy thought, right? To actually want to learn a thing and get the feedback on your own thoughts. 410 here for Alejo, 405 for Crabr and Goon. But yeah, I ran it through like, undetectable.ai and a bunch of other AI detectors just to be 1,000,000% sure and put my mind at ease. Laura says, Vandy, that's why AI likes the M dash, because they were trained on you. Thankfully, I don't have really much in the way of writing online, but I always love the M dash. I picked it up in my teens, and I just can't let it go. All right, so both players with traffic on the board, low and dealable with. Alejo getting his sorted out. 465 for him, 457 for Crabr. What's up, Ajing? Tuki says, more like my writing is not AI based on too many run-on sentences and grammatical inaccuracies. Well, and of course, people think they're smart and they're gonna, add that stuff in, because then, obviously AI wouldn't make those mistakes and nobody could think. There's a nice dirty Tetris for Crabr. 563 Alejo on 19, 500 for Crabr, one line away. But, these things are smart enough to detect that. But yeah, it really, I can't stand that. Like, I think AI is a great tool, but it's, the fact is, people who are gonna, cheat or try to, I don't know, cheese their way through anything, they were gonna do it anyway. And you know what? They're only cheating themselves. 681 for Alejo, 610 for Crabr. 639 Crabr, 682 Alejo. So it's about a 43,000 point lead. There's a Tetris for Alejo, 712. You feel like it should be on academia to adjust to the ability of AI? Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. The class I'm taking requires, like, when you submit a paper, you also have to have a 45-minute session with one of the TAs where they kind of talk to you about the paper. And then the final exam is an oral final exam. It's Jer Boy. Welcome. $831 for Alejo, $805 for Crabr. Like, why make writing essays an assignment? Because you have to know how to write. And, writing, in the process of writing, you also learn how to, think and express yourself clearly and work your way through problems. 879 now for Crabr, now in the lead. 879 for Alejo now, but Alejo ahead in lines. $922 Crabr, $918 for Alejo. This is really close as we approach level 29. It's just a few lines to go until 29. Oh, and Alejo's board kind of breaking down a little bit. Kind of a delayed spin here. What can he possibly do? He is rolling, and no, that is going to do it. Alejo going to top out at 925. Crabr going to Tetris into 29. Get that double over for the max. So Crabr, seed number 29, takes game one in round two. Well, certainly a reckoning has been forced to happen for sure with regard to, you know, people maybe shouldn't be in college. And if they can switch to, like, you know, oral exams and things that really demonstrate that you know the thing, you know, I don't know. Maybe some of these people who kind of are wasting their time in college will do something else. That's a good thing. 875-445. Okay, looks like both players are ready. Game number 2. Crabr Rangoon up 1 game to none. 3-2-1 Tetris. Like, it is very easy to just fake your way through college and get a decent grade, like, and come out knowing nothing. That's a bad thing. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's a bad thing. I know, wild, right? Every child left behind? Yeah, I mean, they're already leaving themselves behind. It's a tough problem to borrow. All right, so Alejo's board very vertical right now, and just like long bars spam coming out, it seems, at least for a moment. Yeah, 10 bars, 3 L's. The problem with oral exams, it's very time intensive for the instructors and subjective for the students. Yeah, I guess so. It does seem, though, that we're, you know, kind of treating these universities as like diploma mills, right? Or, I mean, really, like, it's time consuming for the instructors. But I mean, you know, if you had like half the students, you know, I mean, it's a big problem. We're not going to solve it here in a Tetris stream, that's for sure. Well, yeah, that's the other thing. Most of the whole thing. Don't even get me started, because, you know, like, everything is just like adjuncts and, you know, I mean, it's just the whole thing is broken, you know, and it's ridiculous. All right, Crabr Rangoon kind of up near the top of the board fighting, but still low enough as a roller that this is dealable with. Alejo trying to uncover as well. Crabr Rangoon still bringing it down. All right, that T to the left. There's a nice triple. Long bar goes in. Still a little bit to do here, but getting out of it. Alejo is now open on the right side. Long bar in Tetris for Alejo, 197. There's one Crabr Rangoon, 244. So both players are good and clean. It's actually kind of tied pace-wise. Crabr Rangoon ahead in lines by, you know, about a Tetris worth of lines and a Tetris worth of score. Tetris for Crabr Rangoon, 274. And another one, 297, 234. Alejo trying to burn out of this. Nice adjust for the incoming Long bar. $346 Crab Rangoon, $308 for Alejo. Mari says, we have this thing where you have to be on campus to take a certain test and you have to hand in your phones and belongings to get stored in a little cubby. You know, I get why you have to, I get why people have to do that. It gets me mad that there's so many deceptive people out there that is necessary, you know? There's just so many scummy people who will cheat at any opportunity. You just want the unearned, right? They want the result, don't want to do the thing to actually bring about the result, right? I can't stand it. $449 for Crab Rangoon. Oh, Crab Rangoon. Oh, no, we're going to miss with the bar. That's going to be a top out for Crab Rangoon. So Alejo in a chase down. 451 is the target. Long bar down. 396. Tetris is here. Worth 25,200. So just essentially 2 Tetrises away. There's one. Another one would clinch it. And there we go. We are good. Alejo is good and is going to tie it up. Like, you know, like I, who would not cheat, am punished and made to go through hoops because of the people who do cheat, right? Like, yeah, I can responsibly have a backpack and a phone on me and not cheat. But I am punished because other people are going to cheat. It's not right. I mean, I get why people are doing it. I get why it has to be done. But that's what happens in effect. Your boy says, I tell them all the time setting up the cheat could be spent studying and learning. Yeah, I mean, if there were more time and that kind of thing, you could, I don't know, how do I think about it? Like, I've never liked the fact that exams were just totally final, like, or papers were totally like, all right, you hand it in, that's your grade, that's it. Like, if the goal is really to teach the content to the people, to the student, then you'd be like, all right, hand in your paper. And then you hand it back and say, hey, here's what I noticed. Go ahead and, you know, fix this and fix that and, you know, talk through it and then have them hand it back in, you know? I've seen that happen once in a while, but I think that, I mean, that's like the ideal, you know? Or like an exam, like, hey, here's what you got wrong. Now, I guess that's what quizzes and things are like for along the way, but I think there should be an opportunity to sort of kind of understand what you got wrong or be told what you had wrong and need to study and then have another chance on it. But it seems like, oh, well, we've got this unit. You quizzed on it. It's over. We're moving on. Like, I don't know. Something wrong about that to me. 59B994. Alejo's stream is readily declining. Let's get these players counted down. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Maybe I can... sort of We sometimes do tests where you can do corrections for points back. See, I think that's good. I'm going to refresh Alejo here. I think he's delayed a little bit. Yeah, he was delayed a little. I think that's a good thing. Be able to make some corrections and adjustments to get some points back, I think, is a good thing. I'm going to brighten up Alejo's stream a little here, so hopefully I don't flash bang you. Let's see. That's not going to work, is it? Let's go. I was going to try to... Let's see. Contrast. Maybe it's a little better. It's a little better. All right, we'll just go with it. 73,000 Alejo, 99,000 for Crab Rangoon. We are tied at a game apiece. Tetris, Crab Rangoon, 165, 191. Nice little elevated triple there for Alejo. I got to admit, I'm missing that no bars tournament already. I liked that no bars tournament. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I thought it was super interesting seeing the stacking and how it went. I like that somebody won it who has not won like a Masters event yet, and it was a good prize pool. So yeah, I really like that. 298 for Alejo, 279 for Crab Rangoon. We do have qualifiers open for January tournaments, by the way. We got a whole big menu of tournaments. We got Masters will be running, Das Masters will be running, and Stupid Tetris Monthly no rotation will be running. And yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like. You're playing Tetris without rotating the piece. It is level 0 starts. So if you are interested in that, go over to go.ctm.gg. And you should... Are the links to qualify there? I think they are. Let's go look over there. They are. They're there. Mr. Brain says, night stacking was very creative. Deserved to win. Yeah, did amazing. I was really shocked about Evesy not making it through her, initial match there. That was... I guess a bit of a shocker. I mean, obviously, anybody can win any of these matches, and it's a weird mode, so you don't really know what to expect. And, of course, her opponent, very competent player as well, so not surprised from that aspect, but just kind of expected Evesy, our #1 seed, who put, a lot of effort into it, and was, gung-ho for it and didn't get through the first match, so that was crazy. That really threw the whole tournament off and, wide open after that. 459 for Alejo, 488 for Crab Rangoon. Evesy is here. Oh my God, we were talking about Evesy. And we didn't even know she was here. Just like heard her name, and Vandy's ragging on Evesy. Not at all. That's right. You'll get him next year. Why were you talking about you? Because we were talking about the no bars tournament. Oh God. Oh my word. Yikes. Yes, ma'am. 582 for Alejo, 592 for Crab Rangoon. Oh my goodness, Alejo's board is kind of scary right now. Tetris says, bro, I swear every time I say Sharky's name, he all of a sudden appears. Oh my goodness, Alejo. In trouble. Long bar to the left. No, that is going to do it. Alejo going to top out. Crab Rangoon already ahead. I know you're joking. See, I can understand humor over the internet. It's a superpower. Don't remind you about STM? Hey, Evesy, remember STM? Oh shoot, sorry, Evesy. All right, let me let me fix your let me go fix your filter there again so we can not blind people. All right, there we go. No, what are you talking about? Oh, listen, you did amazing. That's the thing. Competition is, if it were guaranteed, it wouldn't be competition, right? So anything can happen on the day. It takes nothing away from how good you are at it. It just means, next time. I'll tell you one thing. Alejo can put back some water. I'll tell you that. I mean, Alejo just goes. I mean, that guy likes water. Man, Alejo, you like water. Here's the seat. My goodness. Oh, I'd be running to the other room multiple times an hour if I drank that much water at once. That's a lot of water. Oh, that was his first recorded 1.3? Oh, I didn't know that, Tetris. And he intentionally topped out. I mean, that's aura though, isn't it? All right, 7-5, A7, D5. I mean, you can mull in a 1.6. I mean, yeah, if it's plausible, do it. Of course. If you top out at 350, then no. All right. Got game number 4. Crab Rangoon up 2-1 over Alejo. 3-1 Tetris. I mean, yeah. I mean, listen, you got infinite ability to just play all the time on stream. You don't need to mull in off a 400K. All right. But yeah, if you're over a max and, go for it. Why not? Would love to have it happen on this stream as long as we're respecting our opponent's time. All right, Tetris for both these players, 47,000 for each. We do have more main event or Masters event. Oh my God, main event, Masters event. It's been a while since it's been called main event. But yeah, we do have more tonight, 9 p.m. Texas time. That's 5.5 hours from now. It's going to be Trap Zone versus Paco is Taco. And the winner will take on ID Kirby. Yeah, Evesy. There's no shame in anything. Obviously disappointed, but you know, you did great, and there's a lot of good players, so that's all you can do. Can you specify Texas time? We are so large and take up 2 time zones. There's like only one little like thing on the in the west. A little chunky little area that's more or less New Mexico, so it doesn't even count as Texas hardly. That's right. West El Paso does not count. That's right. Sorry, West El Paso. All right, we'll just say chicken sandwich time so that it's unambiguous. 256 Alejo, 238 for Crab Rangoon. Beto O'Rourke is never watching CTM again. No comment. What's up, Cat? What's up, Mino Floof? The El Pasoans are offended and will quit watching CTM. I mean, of course I'm kidding. Right. Humor on the internet. It's tough, I know. $381 for Crab Rangoon, $384 for Alejo. All right, a little adjust there for Crab Rangoon. And tight game. About 1,000 points apart, 1 line apart. Oh, I have a Coke Zero orange cream here. My goodness, I didn't remember that. Oh, Crab Rangoon got that long bar over the like literal last split second. All right, here it is. Oh, that's good. All right. All right, Tetris. Crab Rangoon 535. There's one Alejo 497. 1 line apart. And about a little under 3 Tetrises apart. What was Alejo's qual? Alejo's qual was a 1.35. So it's like 100,000 under PB. That makes me curious now to look at what the 2 scores were. Wow. It looks like that. Oh yeah, Alejo PB'd in quals. As soon as you asked that, I'm like, wait a minute, me PB in quals? 572 for Alejo. So congrats to Alejo for PBing in quals. There's 1.45 and a 1.24 to average out. Nice. All right, Alejo's clean. Crabr Rangoon Tetrises. There's one Alejo, 607, but back by about 130,000 points. Tetris Crabr Rangoon 800,000. Kind of drops that bar down there. Not exactly sure what the plan was, but you're gonna dig this out. 110,000 point lead. 4 or 5 lines apart. Oh, kind of a triple flip there for Alejo. So it's going to take some cleanup to do. Cleanup to get that taken care of. Crabr Rangoon's board now not the greatest. Split little triple there will help. All right, another triple. Actually left with a Tetris set up there in column 8, but we'll have to block it. Uncovers it. Open in 8. And ends up having to block it again, allowing Alejo to kind of get back in this in the 19 phase. He's trying to keep it open and finally gets a long bar down for the Tetris. Alejo gets a triple. Wait, what is older, CTM or Zro? Let's see, CTM was born in December of 2017. I don't know when Zro's birthday is. I'm not in the habit of collecting birthdays. All right, so Zro is older than CTM. When Harry Hung won CTM, Zro was 2 years old. All right, we're into level 29. Alejo needs to bring this down. It is not clean, but oh, he's bringing it down. And Crabr Rangoon looking to clean this up as well. Oh no, Alejo could really. Oh no, that's going to be a top out for Alejo at 902, level 30. And Crabr Rangoon is good and will be moving on to the round of 16. Coming out of seed number 29. This is not normally someone check him controller and game. Crabr Rangoon, seed number 29. Alejo, GG's to you. Always good to see you in these events and glad you're back. And congrats on the PB in quals. All right, Crabr Rangoon, going to go for the mullen. Going to go for the rollover. Yeah, that rollover is dead. That's gonna do it. So there was an attempt, but yeah, Crabr Rangoon 3 games to 1 will be moving on to the round of 16. Best performance so far in CTM. So first time in the round of 16. GG's Crabr Rangoon and GG's to you, Alejo. Hope to see you again in future months. You need to send me a different photo for the corner. Yeah, send it to me. Send me a good, clean, well-lit photo. I'm going to update all my avatar things for 2026. So send me one. Like, send me a well-lit one that I can easily crop out. Don't point at your head. Don't gesture. Good, new arms to the side. Neutral is good. Well lit. Send it. If you've got a school photo, send it. Whatever. Go get glamour shot. Whatever you got. And yeah, let's go ahead and show you the bracket. There's the whole entire bracket. Let me refresh the dealio. And if you look over in the blue area, right, that those middle columns, those are the top 16, the round of 16. Crabr Rangoon will be taking on Pixel Andy. All right, well, we'll get it up. We'll get it updated for January, or if you make it to the semifinals, we'll give you an upgrade. So there's your incentive, right? If you're just gonna lose to Pixel Andy, I don't need to change it, but if you get past Pixel Andy, then we'll change it, and then we'll definitely change it for January. So, all right, there's your incentive. All right, well, yeah. So if we look at our round of 16, we've got that is last month. So let's update that. Let's update that. December. So there you go. We got our first top 16 are in, or, you know, or whatever, besides our top 8 who qualified in. Crabr Rangoon is in from seed number 29. All right, great. Awesome. Thanks, everybody who supported the stream during this whole thing. We had a raid from MathWiz. Missed that earlier, but thanks for the new follow. Nightmare raid, MathWiz. Appreciate that. So thank you so much for all your support. Appreciate it. Followers and raids. You love to see it. Okay. And also our prize pool, we've had some activity. We're up to 49.56. And we want to thank Davis Jr. Davis again. Arbaro joined Tetris with the non-pros at tmp.tetris.lol. Maisie says go Violet. So thank you for your support. Use Matcherino command right now if you want to bring up the links and contribute. Thanks to our patrons, patreon.com/monthly Tetris, Scott Gray, Jane, the Window, Cannon, Tacky, Madelsberger, Corporal Shelby, Junior, Troy, Dan, Kim, Emerald, Potato, Cat, and Java, G, Jason, Sunny. Appreciate your support. Okay, join me about 6 hours, something like that, and we're gonna do another bracket. It's gonna be teal, so it's gonna be Trap Zone. Paco is Taco winner versus ID_Kirby. Okay. Did Andy say he's going to retire soon because of college? I don't know. Seems like if you're a top level Tetris player, it seems like playing some tournaments is not a bad way to pick up some extra money. But on the other hand, you know, you also got to focus on your studies, right? If you're serious. So I don't know how he's going to balance that or whatever. Don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's like playing CTM is no brainer because you just come in, win 3 matches, get a prize, something like that. Like, no brainer. Play that. CTL, it's like, oh, I got to play this, that, all these other people. Who knows? CTM, just come in, swoop in, you know, get in the semis, and you get some walking around money. All right, well, that is going to do it for me right now. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. See you guys in 6 hours. And thanks to everybody who supported the stream or the players. Mr. Brain, Mr. Borrow, all the Misters, Dirt Block, Marktris, Mari, Ego Chip, Mari Jogger Chopacho. Okay. Take care. We'll see you guys later tonight. Bye-bye. All right, Twitch. And ding-a-ling-ding, da-da-da-do. We'll find you a place to go. Mute the tab so you don't hear me saying stupid stuff. All right, we're going to rate our good friend Cole, who's on the crash grind. Cole trying to get that crash before 2026. We'll go ahead and raid him. See you guys later. Take care.
Bye, everybody.